Hey Stampers, it's Gaynor again, and I've just seen a few of these on the internet, Pinterest, sorry. So I've had a look round, I've got my measurements, and I'm going to show you this. I've done exploding cards before, but this is and look at my belly band, it's so loose. So as long as I pick it up without holding the two, it stays on, but when you close it, it just falls off. So it's my fault for not doing it tight enough. But look, it's an exploding gatefold card, and we're just so much into this, all these fancy folds. I love them. And I've done one of these before where this fold was in the centre. Remember when I opened that out and it was like an explosion card? So I thought I'd do a gatefold one, and I've used the needlepoint nook for this, for the designer says paper. But I'm going to swap it up. I don't want two cards exactly the same. One is plenty for now. So I'm going to do this in these papers, which are from the Rooted in Nature. But we're going to keep it the wood grain way, and we're going to turn this into a man's exploding gatefold card. And I'm going to be using the Best Catch instead of the needlepoint nook. Everything else is going to stay the same sizes. You can either use an inch of designer series paper, or you could use an inch of cardstock. It's entirely up to you. I might use this. I might use this. Yeah, I don't know. So when we get to the end of the card, I'll let you know which one I'm going to use. But this is off a 12 by 12, and this is off. Mind you, I think it'd have to be, but I don't think this would wrap around my card. No, I can't use it. So it's going to be the designer series paper. So let me tell you all your measurements. It's so cute. Let me just show you one more time. Isn't that gorgeous? And I love the fact that you can see both sides of the paper. But the main thing is, it's going to look dressy for a gentleman's card on the front. So cute. So you're going to need, I'm using, what's it called? Soft suede. Is it soft suede? Or is it, yeah, soft suede, I think. Yeah, soft suede. And then this is the designer series paper. They both cut at 5.5 by 11. So simple. And this is what, 12 inches by 1 inch. This is 3 5/8 by 3 5/8, and this is 3.5 by 3.5. This is going on the inside. These two panels then you will need 2 5/8 by 3 5/8, and the designer series paper is 2.5 by 5 1/4. And I've just popped out a circle and a starburst from the cardstock. This is what's going on the belly band on the front. So let's just adhere these two together first. Oh no, I've got plans, so let's not yet. We'll do the gluing in a minute. I'm going to do a bit of stamping on those first. Even though it doesn't require it, I'm going to be stamping on this. So we need to pop these ones to on, and you could even stamp on this. So let's get our Simply Scored. And it's just so simple. I'm going to turn that over because I want the wood side. And I'm just going to mark at 2 3/4 both ends, and the same with my cardstock. So let's push it right in, 2 3/4. Oops. Turn it around and 2 3/4. I got a thing for fun fold cards, so I like things like this. So making sure these line up perfectly on the edges, burnish, and then this one as well. Make sure they butt up close together. Perfect. And burnish. I'm going to burnish both sides. It just keeps my card a little bit flatter. And your card then ends up by 5.5 by 5.5, which will fit in a 6 by 6 envelope beautifully. And it's not going to be too bad at all. So we're going to fold our score lines. Again, making sure they're close together, top and bottom. I love a fun fold card. Now this is the piece we're going to be folding. Right. You can mark this at 5.5 if you want to. Oh, actually I'm folding this the wrong way, aren't I? I need to fold it this way. That's right. Yes. Look at that now, because I've creased it the wrong way. Right, because I want the wood on the in to show up. So I'm going to pop that in on my score line there, and I'm just going to make a mark at 5.5 on both sides. We'll rub that out later. Now you're going to take this corner and you're going to fold it right along the along that line there. Press it down. You've got to make sure that it stays put with the paper. And then you're just going to burnish that side. So you're causing this to have its crease. And then you're going to fold this one up to that one. Making sure you don't go past. Making sure it's on the line. And then burnish that side. And then this piece, we're going to just make sure we can fold it that way. And then we got that explosion bit. And you just fetch that in. Give that a good burnish now. There's one side. And we're just going to repeat that on this side. So again, fold this corner down to the 5.5 inch. Making sure the paper is the same right along the edge. And you can see it's folded perfectly up there into my little score line, the notched mark there, and down at the bottom as well, it's on the pencil line. So give that a good burnish, and then you can take this piece that way then. You could always turn it back round and pull it this way, making sure it's right on there. Use your finger first so you can check that it's there, and then you can burnish. And then because we already folded that way, you can push these two sides in and fold it flat. It should come together a bit better than that, but I'm just going to squash them in. It's my fault for scoring it folded it the wrong way round at first. Let's do a dry run now quickly. So this is going to go in your card. Just lining it up with the 5.5. As long as I cover that over, there's no overhang, and my card is coming together. But for some reason it doesn't want to come down this bottom. There we go, that's better. Keep that. Good. Not too bad. I do want those a little, but I'm bang on. Oh, I'm not there. No, my fold is not gone from there, so I'm going to re-poke that hole. I need that to be really close. Don't worry, I will rescore that. Don't fall over. It keeps wanting to go back now because it's so close. There goes my bone folder. I had it bang on now. That's better. That's better. Let me just get my bone folder. You have to be out a slight little bit, see, and then it won't come together. So that's better now. Let's see if that is working a little bit. That's better. Look, you can manipulate paper. It's amazing. That's it. We need that closeness together. That's got to be right now. So, and because this is the same size, it doesn't really, I was thinking it had to be cut a little fraction, but it doesn't matter. That is going to be the top. Just come down a fraction. I'm marking because this is the straight line from there to there. Now we can fold this over. Now we know it's shut. Yay! There's a tiny little gap, but nothing's perfect. So that is it. Beautiful. So I'm going to open this up. Now I'm going to do a little bit of stamping there. Just grabbing my soft suede, and I'm going to be doing, just going to grab some scrap, and I've got the little hook. Where's that scrap of paper? Let me have a look. Oh, there it is. Let me just check on here. Oh, it's very dry, my ink. And yet I may need to ink that up, but I'm making sure that's going to be in. So I'm going to do I'm just putting some added detail. So I'm going to add the hook in there, just a little faint picture. And I'm going to have one this side as well. Just a little one, see the faintness? But it's just adding a little bit more detail in here. And we got these little bubbles, so you could, I'm seriously going to have to re-ink my ink pad. Just adding some little bubbles to all of these little flaps. You can do cardstock this, but it's really stiff and makes your card really bulky. So that's why I'm using the Designer Series paper. So again, I can fold all my pieces up now. Making sure they come together. And I'm going to add adhesive on the back. I'm going to stick it into our card. I'm adding a good bit because I don't want it to come out. And I'm just going to line, this is my way of doing it. You don't have to. You can just eyeball it in the centre, but I want to keep everything nice and straight. Making sure that is up there, that is down there, that is across there, and that's there. Perfect. So I'll just check again. Yeah, there's a tiny little gap, but nothing major. You can always, I suppose, once you've glued that bit down, you could lift it up and trim. It's just on the corners. So So I'm gonna add some glue on there. Because I don't really want this underneath stuff showing. Even though it's plant-based designer series paper, it's just got leaves on. It's nothing too overly girly about it, but I'm lifting that up just so I can shove that paper in there perfectly. Before putting it down. Ta-da! Oh, and I've got them the right way. So I'm going to turn this over just while I glue. I can't believe my ink pad needs inking again. So keeping that nice and flat and flush. Doesn't take long for this glue to go off. See how I've got the tiniest little rim there? I'm going to rectify that now. I'm just going to go along the outside and trim that little bit off. That's done it. Tiniest little bits. Tiny, tiny, tiny. There we go, that got it. And it's the right way around again. And when you close now, you can't see the underside of the paper. Yay! So easy to do. Absolutely so easy. I know you can see it when you open the card, but when they open it fully to reveal these beautiful markings, they won't be able to see anything. Now I'm going to use these. I'm going to layer this first inside there, and this will give me a little border all the way round as well. And this is the 3 5/8 by 3 5/8. It's going to go in like a little diamond. Just making sure I've got it in the centre. Lovely. Nice little border all the way around there. Perfect. Love it. Oh, it's brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Right, let's do some more stamping. I have got a picture of the fisherman. I know we won't fit on it completely, but I just want like an image of him there on the front panels. Don't know what's rattling. Something is. So I'm going to pull him at the bottom, in the bottom corner here. Oh, it's lovely. Just a faint little outline, but you can see him. He's absolutely brilliant. And I'm going to have another one on this side, I think. Something is, I think it's my charm on there. Let me just try that right side. Yay! There was a little, there was my beautiful bracelet of Gloria hanging on my tripod, and it was touching the metal, so that's where the little tinkling was coming from. Oh, that's a little bit better, that image is. It's just adding something extra to the card, because the paint is the wood grain effect was quite quite bland. I'm going to add some more of those lovely little fish bubbles. I'm just going to add them randomly up here. So pretty, so pretty, 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 pretty. Definitely need to ink this up. Definitely, definitely, definitely. I was going to stamp in the soft suede as well on the white, but I think I'll be using black. I'm just getting rid of the taking off the ink, cleaning my stamps as we go, as you do, keeping them nice. So those are my two panels. They are going to be glued on. I've got white, just plain white, because I want it to stand out on the front of the card, so I can add a little border all the way around. Beautiful papers though. And we did quite a lot with the Rooted in Nature a few months back. Mandy challenged me to do 7 cards with one stamp set. I think it didn't do too bad there. So there's that one. And we can add our other panel. Whoops. Oh, I love it. Whoops. Perfect. Lovely. Now they can go on card fronts. Just a lovely quick card. So easy to go together. A bit of origami going on. I'm going to do this from the side to make sure I've got the panel on. So I'll make sure I've got my little fisherman at the bottom. That's better. There we go, there we go, there we go. So I've got my little panel looking nice now. And my other one. Perfect. So I'm going to line that up with that one. I need to fetch it across a bit. Whoa, I can't see. That's better. That's better. So I'm just going to turn it over and give it a good rub. So there's a little fisherman at the bottom, and then it's got the hooks on the inside and the bubbles. That is absolutely brilliant. I'm just going to pop that glue away for a moment because it does dry quickly. Love it. So I'm going to grab these now, and then we can do some more stamping. And you've got to remember now, because it's going in as a diamond, you don't want to be stamping it like that and then tipping it the wrong way. So tip to tip. I'm going to use my, am I going to use my black memento? Yes. So on the inside of my card I've got "You're the best catch ever." And I'm popping that right in the centre. It doesn't seem very big, but perfect. I might fetch now and let me, I'm just going to stamp this one while the black is out. And this says, it's your day on the front. Beautiful. So if I do that in black, and then I can add those faint little images in the soft suede again. So I'm just gonna if I can get him any ink on there. Oh gosh. And I'm just gonna oh, isn't that cute? Oh, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I wasn't going to use that again, but I'm so glad that I did now on there. I'm going to have some of these beautiful bubbles. As if the fishies are floating up the top. I'm just going to stamp them in several places. One more down there. Perfect. And then that's for the inside. Isn't that cute? And then his little hat. His fishing hat. I'm going to have it like as if it's tilting just off the top of his head there like that. Isn't that cute? Oh, I love it. Perfect. Maybe a couple more little bubbles. Just down there. Love it. So I'm going to glue that onto my Starburst punch cutout. And that will secure our belly band on. And now this can go on the inside. I wish they'd have put a birthday stamp in there. There we go. Nice little border all the way around again. Just going to get my bone folder. I absolutely adore that. I think that's absolutely gorgeous. And then we're going to pop that on. What we're going to do, we're going to wrap our belly band, and I'm going to put this a lot tighter this time. Not a lot tighter where I can't open it, but I'm going to have it so I know it's going to stay on. So I've got a little bit, I'm just going to push that over. Add some glue on the end. Whoops. Making sure they come edge to edge. Oh, there we go. That's not too bad at all. Grab some dimensionals. I'm just having 3 on there. And that is going to go right on the front of our card. And there we have it. We've got a male version And our belly, oh, that's perfect. It fits it lovely. Show you one more time on the inside. Absolute superb. You're the best catch ever. Love that. Slide that belly band back on. And lift that up a little bit so you can still see him down there as well. And then this is the female version. What I'm going to do, I'm going to carefully take that apart, undo the glue and overlap it a little bit more because this is really loose. And there's our lady version. How beautiful. They stand up fabulous as well. Just have that on the top. Beautiful. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So there we go. There's our exploding gatefold card. Male and female version. Oh, I hope you like it. I think it's brilliant. I hope you give it a go. I hope you give it a thumbs up and a share. That would be amazing. And I just am loving this set from Best Catch. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. It is a cling mount stamp. And you can put these anywhere. They clean up beautifully. They go away beautifully. Whoops. It's just getting them off your blocks. I suggest you just peel them back slowly. Whoops, that little label one doesn't want to come off of me, bubbles. There we go. I'm just going to pop that right there. And it all goes back, and it comes with the dies as well, so you could die cut all those pieces out. Love it. Absolutely love it. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed, because I love it. I think it's a lovely card. And I certainly would give that to my other half. He loves fishing. There we go. Thank you for watching, and come and see us on the premieres. Always my gorgeous boy just fetching me a cup of coffee at the end of my video. Thank you, Mr. Boyce.
No problem.
You're a mega star.
I know, I tried my best.
Try, baby. So yeah, come and join us on the premieres. Come on, we're getting more and more ladies joining in and chatting. It's absolutely amazing. We love it. We're like a little family over there, and it's a lot. It's not just about the card we're watching. It's about being able to ask me questions and getting on to the next, you know, if you've got any problems I can answer them there and then. So if you have any problems and you want to come and have a chin work with us all, between 9:15. Oh, my next, oh, what date is it today? I can't think what day, but one of them's coming out. Oh, you would have watched it by then. I'm just sitting here gabbling on. I do apologise, but I'll love and leave you. Until next time, don't forget to press the subscribe button and press the little bell straight away. That way you'll be notified of all future videos. Till next time, bye.